let's get overseas very quickly because, as you know, after those deadly protests in Athens, the Greek parliament is debating the proposed budget plan. Nicole Itano joins us live from Athens with the details. And Nicole, tell us first, what is the mood right now in Athens?
Well, I think that the overwhelming mood here is really one of shock. People expected that protest yesterday to be big and they expected it to be violent, but they certainly didn't expect it to be deadly. And all day we've seen people going to the site of that bank where 3 workers were killed in a blaze yesterday, leaving flowers, and the mood is one of sadness and shock. Now, of course, the events of yesterday, that chaos that we saw on the streets here in Athens, is overshadowing the discussions in Parliament that are going on right now about that €30 billion, $40 billion austerity program. It's expected to come to a vote any time. There's a really heated debate going on right now, but we don't expect there to be any problems with that bill going through. The governing Socialist Party does have a pretty strong majority of about 10 seats, and even if they lost other parties on the left, which it looks likely that they will, they do seem to have enough votes to get that through Parliament. But of course, the longer-term concern for Greece is if this violence continues, if that anger on the street continues, whether the country will be able to not just pass the bill, pass and put on paper this agreement with the IMF and its European partners, but actually implement it. And that's going to be the long-term battle for the Greek government. And there's a lot of skepticism now about whether the Greek government will be able to do that. So we're waiting tonight. There's expected to be another protest around 6. That will give us some indication whether or not this rage has been dampened by the tragedy yesterday, or whether people are still angry enough to go out on the streets and cause havoc.